Just arrived! A new G.I. Joe Classified! Disgusting repaint! Or is this the repaint? I'm not sure! Original or repaint?
So what we have is the original colorway of Bazooka that came after the Tiger Force version. I feel like this figure should have come out a lot sooner. It's being released as part of the wave with Torpedo and the Arctic Bat, etc. But the artwork on the box is completely different. The artwork on the box matches the Falcon wave. We'll call that Wave 12, just for the sake of it. It matches the artwork for that, the artwork style, whereas the new boxes have a completely different style, different layout. On the back, you have the figure with the original colorway of the red jersey with the green pants, and he comes with the same accessories as the Tiger Force version, except there are some additional paint apps here on his rockets for his bazooka. We're going to open him up, check him out, and maybe take a look at some differences. The figure unboxed and in hand feels pretty good, but right off the bat, as soon as I pulled it out, I could see a color differentiation in the elbow joints and the sleeves with the torso. Not really sure how well that's going to show up. It's not so bad here, but man, those elbow joints just do not match at all. It took a while to find one of these figures, one of the Tiger Force Bazooka figures, where the elbow joints were a little bit of a better match, but they're still not great. Another reason why I believe this figure was actually supposed to release with the Falcon wave, with Wave 12. Wave 13 figures have a lot better color matching with the elbow joints and other various parts of the body construction. They have the same belt in a different color. The pants are the same green. The only thing that you're missing here is the stripes. The boots are a charcoal gray versus brown with the Tiger Force figure. And let's get into the accessories. The arms do appear to, the lower arms at least, appear to be the same. The upper arms are just done in red to show the red jersey. And it took me a minute to twist everything around and get the 14 lined up there. Dumping out the accessories, you have all of the rockets. Let's take a look at the paint apps here. You have, hell, this should have been part of the Tiger Force. Yeah, this should have been in the Tiger Force figure because that's literally what that looks like. It looks like the mouth and eye from a Tiger Force piece. And then, of course, you have this one here. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's cool to have a paint app on the on some of the accessories. And the backpack, see, it's almost exactly the same. There's a very slight differentiation in color here. This is a little bit lighter, more of a gray-green. And then, of course, the helmet is different. Tiger Force is brown versus the green mainline. The bazooka, again, just a little bit lighter in color. Everything, this is warped as shit. Look at that. But a little bit of heat, it'll straighten out. Almost to be expected with some of these. And of course you can drop this in. It fits here. And fits here. There are blast effects that will work with this figure, specifically the blast effects from the Scrap Iron set. I'm going to show you how I will display these. I've already thrown the box away. I do this in almost every video, but this may be the first video some people have seen. New subscribers, new people to the channel. Bazooka will live in a clamshell case with an insert card back behind him, stylized more toward the original G.I. Joe card backs. You have the explosion background, and then a nice classified logo emblazoned across the G.I. Joe logo up top. But you can see that the accessories are visible. I like to see my figures, and some of you have seen the setup that I have for all this stuff. Over here, you have all these 6-inch figures. It's a lot of classified figures that either came in damaged retro packaging or the packaging, the windowless boxes, or stuff that I've customized and added things to. and he's going to hang right there on the wall with the rest. My expectations for this figure were pretty low, considering it looked like it was supposed to be with Wave 12. I wasn't extremely pleased with Wave 12. I don't think anybody really was. And the figure is, like, quality-wise, construction-wise, the figure's fine. But just the color differentiation really bothers me. And they did seem to fix that with Wave 13. We have, those figures look phenomenal. And I hope that the G.I. Joe line, the G.I. Joe Classified line, is taking a step in the right direction with Wave 13, and that everything coming after that will also have that stepped up QC. Unfortunately, that's something that you deal with in China. Wave 12, I think, was basically something to do with a corporate change of some kind, and basically trying to get a footing, maybe rushing a little bit to get something out the door. It happens in manufacturing. It would be great if those figures get a re-release with some better quality, but I don't foresee that happening. On to mentioning new figures. So the Walmart exclusive line, the new Night Force line, has released several new figures, including a brand new character, or not a character, an army builder, as some people say, because army builders aren't characters, I guess. I don't even know anymore. But anyway, it's brand new. It's Mallrats. It's more of a zombie, or like an Energon infected figure, continuing to play along with the Transformers theme. And Jody Shooter Craig, super happy to have a newer character coming into the classified line. And of course, you have all the old heads, all the all the guys that want 1982 or nothing. Just dull drab green with featureless faces. That's what they want, it seems. No, I know that's not the case, but I just so sick of seeing all the complaining nonstop about everything that Hasbro does with G.I. Joe. Like, either buy it or don't. Don't just sit and cry about it. It's almost like anything new immediately gets shit on, and a lot of these people, they're just perpetually dissatisfied. There's no pleasing them. You could hand them you could literally hand some of these guys a gold brick, and they'd complain about the weight or having to carry it. I just, whatever. I'm enjoying the shit out of the line and really happy to have it. But I mean, I'm also a fan of almost everything G.I. Joe. There's some stuff that I wasn't a fan of, but you know, a lot of other people were. Anyway, be sure to subscribe to the Island Viper, and hit that notification button, and comment, share, etc. Share your thoughts on this figure, this video, and whatever else G.I. Joe related that you want to do. I am not solely a G.I. Joe channel, but G.I. Joe's my main focus, and that's until I have more time on my hands to create other content, it's mostly going to be G.I. Joe stuff, especially with new classified items being pumped out. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.